During this summit, public and private sector partners from all over the world will present solutions, actions and best practices on resilient infrastructure, on delta development, on food security, on resilient cities and disaster risk management. And there will be a special focus on the leadership of youth and the adaptive capacity of the African continent.
We need to start building a better future now. The Paris Agreement recognized that mitigation and adaptation go hand in hand, that they are two equally important building blocks towards a sustainable world that leaves no one behind. Over the past 2 years, the Global Commission on Adaptation has worked hard to elevate the importance of climate adaptation.
We need the trillions of taxpayers' dollars funding the recovery from the COVID-19 pandemic to jumpstart the low-carbon, high-resilience future we need.
Young people have done the least to cause climate change, and yet will suffer its impact the most. Across Africa, the continent with the world's youngest population, we must scale up the solutions that deliver green jobs and resilient livelihoods.
Adaptation is not an option. It's an urgent task for the benefit of this generation and those to come.
I am today launching an all-new Adaptation Action Coalition, which is a joint effort between the UK, Bangladesh, Egypt, Malawi, the Netherlands, St. Lucia, and the United Nations. So, let 2021 be the year that we fight back, not just against climate change, but the effects of climate change that are already being felt.
If we take care of Mother Earth, she will continue to nurture us. This sentiment should guide our way forward.
C'est pourquoi il nous faut, dans l'esprit de l'accord de Paris, faire preuve d'ambition et de solidarité. Il en va de notre responsabilité à tous et de notre responsabilité à chacun. Mais il est tout aussi important d'accélérer la mise en œuvre d'actions d'adaptation sur le terrain afin de réduire la vulnérabilité de nos sociétés.
我们要树立你中有我，我中有你的命运共同体意识，坚持多边主义，开展适应气候变化国际合作。
President Biden has made fighting climate change a top priority of his administration. We have a president now, thank God, who leads, tells the truth, and is seized by this issue. And President Biden knows that we have to mobilize in unprecedented ways to meet a challenge that is fast accelerating. And he knows we have limited time to get it under control.
Climate resilience is a critical priority. And this is why we place it at the heart of what we do this year and in the years to come.
With the GCA as the AAI leads coordination partner, GCA will work to implement the vision and roadmaps of the AAI.
The World Bank Group plans to invest over $5 billion over the next 5 years to improve livelihoods and restore degradation. This investment is a major contribution to the Great Green Wall.
We welcome the launch of a new Young Leadership Program to bring together the next generation of leaders to help tackle climate change. So thank you to everyone for joining us in this fight, and thank you to the young people for stepping up and getting involved. Together, we will build a cleaner, safer, and more competitive world.
We're pushing for a revolution in planning by providing technical guidelines, assistance, and capacity building to local governments to incorporate adaptation actions in their strategic and territorial planning process. In the spirit of the Article 2.1c of the Paris Agreement, we are driving a revolution in financing by designing a funding strategy to scale up adaptation actions on the ground.
We are promoting locally led adaptation that can bring forth tangible solutions for the vulnerable communities in different countries of the world.
And I expect that the Global Center for Adaptation, Africa, hosted by the African Development Bank, will be a key partner in this particular endeavor.
My late mentor, Kofi Annan, the former UN Secretary General as well, once told me, the only promises that matter are the promises kept. Let's turn words into action, hope into reality, promises into financing for Africa.